Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be breaking down for you team lifters how to get shredded abs for summer. But first, my name is Noah Hunsaker. I am the founder of Get Her Done Fitness, and I made it my mission to help other young and teenage men get the body that they've always dreamed of. And so if you want to get those shredded abs for summer and uncover the gains that you made over the winter, listen up because this is for you. The very first step is going to be making sure that your nutrition is on point. There is two aspects to this. The first aspect is going to be making sure that you are in a slight caloric deficit, okay? You're trying to lose weight to uncover those abs. You're trying to lose fat to uncover those abs, and those gains look absolutely shredded for summer. And you need to do this by eating in a caloric deficit. That is the only way to lose weight. That is the only way to lose fat. Anyone that tells you different is bullshitting you, okay? You'll hear all these other fitness influencers talk about certain ab circuit, ab exercise. You need to do a special powder you need to take, a special pill, a special whatever. But I speak the truth, and this is exactly what you need to do to get the results that you want. Everyone else, they're lying to you. Okay, this is exactly what you need to do. You need to be eating in that slight caloric deficit. And how much of a caloric deficit, you might ask? What even is a caloric deficit? Well, first, you need to find your caloric maintenance. That's how many calories you need to eat to not lose or gain any weight, to maintain your weight, your caloric maintenance. And then you want to be eating at about 100 to 300 calories below that, although I would stick more to the 100 to 200 calorie range because you're trying to do this over about a 2 to 3 month period. And so the more slow, gradual approach is going to be easier and better for you to follow along with. And so I would stick to about 100 to 200 calories below your caloric maintenance. And so my personal caloric maintenance is about 3,100 calories. So right now, to get shredded, I'm eating at about 2,900 calories, and I'm going to be doing so for the next few months to get shredded. And the second part of your nutrition that you're going to want to dial in is your protein intake. Because if you are not eating enough protein, you are going to lose fat, and you're also going to lose muscle because you're going to be eating in a caloric deficit. If you're not eating enough protein, you're not only going to lose fat, you're also going to lose your hard-earned muscle, which you do not want to do. You want to keep that muscle and you want to lose that fat to look absolutely shredded and absolutely phenomenal. And so normally I would tell you to eat about 1 gram per pound of body weight, but in fact, you're going to want to be eating more than that, but not too much. And I'll explain exactly what that means in a minute. I would say about 1.2 grams per pound of body weight. And so if you weigh 150 pounds, you're going to want to multiply that by about 1.2. And so you're going to be looking at about 170 grams of protein. But you do not want to be eating too much protein and not enough carbs. You want to be eating that 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight, but you still want to make sure that you're filling the rest of your diet up with those carbs and fat, because in this cutting phase, you are going to be pretty low on energy because you're losing fat, you're using up your body's resources and then some, right? And so you are going to be groggy, you're going to be a zombie if you're not eating enough carbs as well. So 1.2 grams per pound of body weight for that portion of your calories, but the rest needs to be carbs and fat. You don't want to be eating too much protein, not enough carbs and fat, because then you're going to have zero energy, you're going to feel like a zombie, and that's going to bleed over into your training, which I'll get to right now. The next part is going to be your training. How should you train? You should train exactly how you always train. You need to stay consistent with your training. You still want to go into the gym, you want to train like a beast and chase those strength gains. And so even if you don't exactly make strength gains, as long as you're chasing it and going as hard as you possibly can, even if you're not quite able to make those strength gains, that's what matters. And this is the same with your protein, where if you're not doing enough of it, you're not only going to lose fat, you're going to lose muscle as well. So you still need to be going in, training like a monster to keep that muscle while losing the fat. And the very next part of this is going to be, making sure that you stay consistent. Consistency is absolutely key, especially in a time like this where you're trying to shred. You're trying to lose weight. You're trying to lose fat. You're trying to uncover your abs. You need to stay consistent. If you don't see results within the first week, that's fine. That's normal. okay? You need to stick with it. You're not going to see results in the first week. You're not going to see results in the first 2 weeks. You're probably not even going to see results in the first 3 weeks. But if you stay consistent with it and you actually look back at where you came from, you are going to see that difference. It's kind of like when your hair grows. You don't notice it growing every single day. You don't say, wow, that looks that much longer. No, you don't even notice that it's grown however much until you look back at how long it used to be. You're like, wow, my hair's grown quite a bit. This is going to be the exact same thing. If you stay consistent with it, if you stick with your caloric deficit, your high protein, high training volume, and you do exactly what I'm telling you, and you look back 3 months down the road, you're going to notice that much of a difference. You're going to be that much more shredded. Okay? So you need to stick with it. Stick with it. You got this. I believe in you. If I can do it, then you can do it. I'm human, just like all of you. Now, I'd like to end this video off with a very limited time program that I'm offering for my 16 to 19-year-old men who are looking to get the body that they've always dreamed of. If you're a good fit for this program, I'm going to be showing you the exact step-by-step process in personalized one-to-one coaching that I use to get the body of my dreams. That's going to help you get the body of your dreams. Now, if this sounds interesting to you, go down below and hit the link to book a call with me to see if you are potentially a good fit. I'm looking forward to working with you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Go down below, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Always remember to get her done.